Hey, we gotta hurry up before we lose it.
I know, right? I know. Okay. Don't make me laugh. Don't make me laugh.
All right. We already started. We haven't done nothing yet. I was like, shit, should I go get me a beer? You know what I'm saying? We don't want that though. Joke all night.
All right. We're gonna get real. Okay.
What?
Live from a Zoom call somewhere in the Carolinas. It's Russ. It's Les. It's the Man Space Podcast. Take it away, fellas.
Oh no. Hey. The show started. What the? Man, I thought you was on some old Prince demonic stuff, rewinding it.
Oh my God.
Like turkeys.
Oh man, that's my turkey sounder, man. It's Thanksgiving week,
Bro. Throw that damn turkey sound in the garbage. Do it again. Oh, I'm about to put myself on mute.
The show is completely off the rails already. If you have not figured out, I am Russ. And that is my co-host, Les.
What's up, peoples? What's up? Oh, man.
Oh, my God.
Oh, we're going to have to take his little button away from him. He got garden animals on his board over there.
Oh, my gosh.
You are hilarious, bro. Hilarious. I wish the people could have heard our conversation that we was having earlier.
Oh my gosh.
Well, I'm glad they didn't though.
Yeah, Man Space Nation.
We're in rare form today.
Yes, we are. Welcome to the Man Space Podcast. Regular listeners of the Man Space Podcast know my motto. We don't have a good episode unless we talk about food. And what better time to talk about food than on Thanksgiving week? We're just going to kind of enjoy ourselves today because we are completely off the rails. My eyes are like so red and teared up right now because we have just been laughing in our little pre-show meeting here. And here we go. So enjoy.
Man, my eyes have been burning the whole time, man. I've been using the shirt that I done fried chicken. I got grease stains in my shirt and I'm trying to wipe my eye and I'm like, oh, wait a minute. That's grease, brother.
Oh, man. Oh, no. Okay.
It'll be all right, though. I'm going to live. I'm going to live.
All right.
It's a little cloudy right now.
Just tough it out. Tough it out, Les. Tough it out.
It's
so Man Space. Oh, no, right?
I'm just joking. Go ahead.
So this is Thanksgiving week. Les, do you have any like traditions and everything that you do for Thanksgiving?
Traditions. Meaning stuff that I do every year?
Yeah.
Frying the turkeys.
That's it? Just frying the turkeys?
Frying the turkeys.
That's on the, okay. So what's on your menu? What's on your menu this year?
Oh my God. We got a little bit of Snooter the Tutor, this week, this week.
Okay.
We doing a couple fried turkeys if I can find them. Because I just refuse to pay $65 for a turkey. $65 for a turkey, bro. And I normally get 3.
What size do you normally get?
I get anywhere from 12 to 14 pounders.
Okay, yeah.
I like the 12 to 14 pounders. They're young, they tender.
Right.
Them big old birds. They've been them old heifers, boy. They've been out in the yard for a long time.
Yeah.
I don't need no 20 pounders.
Right.
You know, and they fry better. The 12 to 14 pounders fry better. They fry real good.
Mm-hmm.
And they smoke good. So I normally will fry 2 and smoke 1.
Okay.
So I'm gonna grill 1 this year and then fry 2 of them. We're gonna have some chitterlings.
Not the chitterlings.
Chitterlings. Chitterlinglings.
Are you or Mrs. Les preparing those, or is
Mrs. Les is preparing those? I only eat them from 3 bodies.
Mama,
the wifey, the mama, and the mother-in-law.
All right.
That's it.
Okay. All right.
That's it. Those are the only 3. You know,
I've only had them from my mama.
Really?
I've never had them from anybody else but my mother.
That's right. I'm glad you admitted that.
Yeah.
You know, if I would have just flat out asked you, I think you'd have been like, what are chitterlings? What are those? Don't eat hooved animals.
Bro, you got to remember, I'm from Alabama.
I know you had a life. I know you had a life before you had to make your own decisions.
Right.
Mom was like, you better sit down and eat that, boy. Put some hot sauce on.
Hey, you know, I came up from the area. You don't get your butter from the table till you finish.
So you eat it all. That's right.
You didn't ask no questions.
Yep. So we're going to have the cornbread dressing and, you know, turkey. We're probably going to do a ham, macaroni cheese, cabbage, green beans, you know, all that stuff, candy yams and, you know, potato salads and all that type of craziness running around here, man.
Okay.
So, so I'll be cooking for 2 days, helping the wifey cook for 2 days. So yeah. What about you guys?
Yeah, I've spoiled Little Russ. I used to make this dish, a cranberry apple crisp. And Little Russ has gotten to the point that she expects that during the holidays. And she called me the other day. She's like, hey, I'm coming home. Are you making cranberry apple crisp?
And of course you said yes.
Well, that determined on whether or not she was coming to stay or not.
Right.
So I will be making cranberry apple crisps for her. But I got a new kitchen device.
Oh.
Yeah.
A new one? What did you get?
I'm not going to give the name of the product because they don't sponsor us. But if you want us to mention your name and give you some advertising here, sponsor your boys. Holla at us. The Manspace 2020.
We in there.
At gmail.com. But it's one of those stand-up mixers. The big ones.
Oh.
Yeah.
Like the 10-quart boy.
Yes.
And he's got the arms to hold up the...
Yes. Yes.
Yeah. Ooh, that's a good one right there.
Yes. Yeah. So I tested it out the other day.
Yeah.
And I made some cookies, man. Some oatmeal, peanut butter, and chocolate chip cookies.
I don't know if that sound that good. I don't know.
It's amazing.
Oatmeal, peanut butter, and chocolate chip.
Yes.
Okay.
If Mrs. Russ wasn't downstairs on a call right now, she would run up here and start screaming, hallelujah. Yes, Lord, it is good.
Oh, yes. Well, send that to me. I'll try. Man, let me tell you something. It's been some moons ago, but I tried.
Okay.
Tried to make myself some chocolate chip cookies.
Yeah. Okay.
Everybody I know that make cookies be like, man, chocolate chip cookies is easy.
Easy, right.
Man, my chocolate chip cookies come out looking like, I don't know, poop. It's just horrible. They don't melt down and spread out. You know, they just blow up like cake. And the lady told me, she says, I think you're mixing it too much. So I was like, okay. So I went and tried it again. I didn't mix it as much, left it a little lumpy, still came out like cake. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. So I stopped.
Are you letting it sit after you mix it?
No. Well, who told me? It didn't tell me nothing about letting nothing sit.
Let it sit for about an hour.
Oh, well, I take that thing, I'll put it right on a spoon and then on the cookie sheet. Let's go.
Let it sit for about an hour before you do it.
All right, I'll try it. I might try it.
After we get done tonight, I'll send you that recipe, though.
All right, bet.
Yeah, man, quality stuff though. Quality stuff. I'll be doing that, doing the fried turkeys. We'll probably do some shrimp salad. My wife makes this cherry yum yum, which
What is that?
it's like a banana pudding,
Mm-hmm.
but it's with cherry instead of the banana flavoring. You got the cherry in there instead.
Ah, okay.
So
okay.
and you layer it just the same way.
That's what's up, man.
Yeah.
Let me tell you this.
Mm-hmm.
I am not a fan of banana puddings. However,
The show is over.
hold on, let me finish. Let me finish.
I will be auditioning for a new co-host. I have lost all respect. I can't even look at this.
Pudding either.
I can't even look at you.
Anybody you try to replace me, I'm gonna make
you
sure
have
that they don't
no
like
credibility, sir. Good day, sir.
Listen, Fluffer-Nuffer. Listen. Look.
I say good day.
Oh, where was I at? I was somewhere. It was a little restaurant in Virginia over the weekend. I'm about to have some dinner, and they came over to the table and was like, well, we got to tell you what we don't have first. They don't have chicken wings.
Was this a soul food restaurant?
No.
Okay. All right.
Strangely enough, it was not.
That's like normal. You go to a soul food restaurant. We out of this. We out of that. Yeah.
Bro, it was not. There was two soulful people in the restaurant.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I got you.
Okay. So I ended up with some nachos, right? That had chicken on it, but it was not chicken wings, right?
Okay.
So there was no chicken wings. There was no bacon.
Okay.
The avocados were not ripe.
Okay.
No salads because there was no tomatoes to go with the salad, unless I wanted a salad with just lettuce.
All right.
Because all the rest of the condiment stuff was pretty much scarce. And I was just like, wow, pretty much, what you got?
Right. Why are you open?
Why are you open? Right.
Yeah.
But my nachos came with pico and all this stuff.
Right.
So obviously they buy that stuff separately and put it out there. But I had never seen a nachos with cheese on the plate and your chips stacked on top of it. So you didn't know you had nacho cheese under the chips.
Never seen that before.
Right. So I asked the lady, asked the waitress, I said, ma'am, can I have some more queso, please? She was like, sure. Came back over, brought me a big old bowl. I was like, they knew they messed up. Till I got down, I would start digging down to the bottom. I was like, where is this cheese coming from? I mean, it had to be an 1.5 inches thick of just nacho cheese underneath all of that.
Yeah.
I was like, you knew the cheese was under there. Why didn't you tell me that when I ordered more cheese? And you charged me for more cheese.
Right.
I was a little bit pissed. So I took that $4 out of her tip. Was I wrong? Was I wrong, bro? Because I only used 1 spoonful of that cheese.
You know you took it with you, didn't you?
No, man, I don't do that no more, man. If we was in another type of situation, I would have been like, let me get a little bowl. I'm going to take these 12 chips and this bowl of cheese. I'm taking this up out of here. I bought it. I'm going to take it with me.
Bruh, you took that cheese, that queso, and bought you some Doritos on the way.
Boy, hey, if I would have thought about it, I probably would have done it. I didn't think that deep. I was a little full.
Yeah.
The tater tots are taking over the French fries and and all this other stuff. Now everybody want to give you, it's old to me, but everybody want to do sweet potato fries.
Yeah.
All this other stuff, now. I get it. I guess it's a little healthier alternative.
When sweet potato fries were really starting to become like the thing, there was one spot that would serve it with honey mustard. And it was like, oh my God, this is so good. Mm-hmm. And we would go places and nobody would have honey mustard. I'm like, you got to get honey mustard. We need honey mustard to dip these sweet potato fries in. So went to this place probably a couple months ago, got sweet potato fries. And I said, do you have honey mustard? No, we don't have honey mustard. But, and I went on my whole little diatribe about you got to have honey mustard to dip the sweet potato fries in. She says, no, we got cinnamon butter.
Man.
And I was like, what?
Man.
This was so good.
Yeah. So about a month ago, out to dinner, had a steak and a sweet potato. And they were like, would you like to have some of our cinnamon butter? And I was like, sure, I'll try it. Mm-hmm. Man, I thought I was going to lick the inside of the little container that they brought to me.
Yeah.
The steak was crap. Mm-hmm. The steak was horrible. I'm not going to mention these people's name. I should, but I'm not going to mention their name.
You can mention them. They don't sponsor us either. So since we're trashing them, you can go ahead and mention them.
I ain't gonna do it no bad. But it was a place not too far in a different little city than I live in. Mm-hmm. Brand new, but it's been there for a minute. But it's new this year. Okay. No, I would not eat there ever again.
Oh man.
Never again. So the wifey, she ordered a steak. Rarely does she order a steak. So this was our original order. She ordered a ribeye. Yeah. Right. And I'm like, okay, good choice, babe. With a baked potato. Right. I ordered the prime rib with a sweet baked potato. Okay. When we got our orders, her cheese on her potato was not even melted and did not melt. Oh, the steak was more of charred than it was cooked. No seasoning.
No. Right? Oh, no.
My prime rib looked like a pair of damn mud boots.
No.
It was cooked all the way through. No horseradish. There was no juice coming off of it. No nothing. No. So I sent it back, right? They come back to the table 5 minutes later with this intense looking face. I'm sorry, we're out of prime rib. That was the last piece.
Oh no.
Okay. Well, I'm going to comp your meal. Okay, that's fine. I didn't come here, because I couldn't afford it and hoping you guys messed up. I can pay for my meal, right? So I get the same thing the wifey gets, right? I get a ribeye. My ribeye came out hot, no seasoning,
none,
dry. I don't eat my steak well. I eat my steak about medium. Okay. And it just didn't do me right. If I had to sit there and load it up with salt and pepper and ask for some butter, regular butter to put on it, you know what I mean? I'm like, this is horrible. Yeah. And then we had another person with us. There were a few people with us, but I chose to pay for one other person's dinner, right? With my comp on my meal, take a guess how much her dinner was.
Probably about 46.
That's what I thought. Still $100.
What?
Yep. So because they charged, because we came in a group, right?
Oh, yeah.
Came in a group of 8. Yeah. It was 8 people, but the bills got split up. I got charged gratuity of 20% of my bill. But my bill was about $70. Right? There was a couple drinks purchased, right?
Right.
A couple $20, $30 meals. You know what I mean? And then I got charged another 20-something bucks for freaking gratuity. And my table was dirty. I set my phone down right in somebody's ranch dressing.
Oh, man.
I was pissed.
Man.
So, like I said, I will never go back to that restaurant.
Yeah, I don't blame you.
Never, ever go back. My daughter was like, she was like, I promise you, we was just here over the weekend. It was so good. It was so good. I told her every time we all go to dinner, I get the short end of the stick. My food. I don't understand. Like we went to some place, Applebee's, just for a quick lunch one day.
Right.
And I ordered one of those sizzling plates, right?
Mm-hmm.
So this could guarantee me I get hot food.
Right.
The plate was hot, but the food was cold. How was that?
Wow.
How was that? The plate was hot, but the food was cold. Then it took them 30 minutes to bring me something else.
Yeah.
I was like, yeah.
You know.
Y'all good.
Oh man. You know, it's funny because my pastor was just giving a sermon at church talking about if you don't like the way the food is cooked, cook it yourself.
Cook it yourself. That's right. That's right. I just told
Be sending your food back. Do it yourself at home.
Man,
save that money.
I told the missus, I said, babe, we might as well go ahead and go get us some steaks cut.
Yeah.
And when we want a steak, I got like 5 grills out back. You choose how you want it.
Yeah,
I can griddle. I can do it on the griddle. I can do it on the gas. I can do it on the charcoal. I can do it on the pellet. And I can do it on the smoker. You tell me what you want to do.
What you want?
What you got to taste like. Oh,
right.
Oh, you want hibachi? Let's get some rice popping.
Right.
You know, I sit out there. That's one of my favorite things to do, boy. I got one of them Blackstone griddles.
Oh, yeah.
Man. I'll be out there trying to Chef
Mrs.
Boyardee.
Mrs. Russ,
yeah.
If somebody out there in the Man Space Nation is friends with Mrs. Russ and y'all are listening to this episode, tell her to listen to that part. Because that would make an excellent Christmas present.
So listen, now there's a couple different ones.
Okay.
There's a 36-inch with an air fryer attachment to it. The air fryer is built in underneath it. Oh. Then you got the 36-inch flat top, 4 rows of burner with the top that opens and closes off with a top. That's the one I got.
That's the one I need.
That's the beastie one. Now, I got a smaller one.
Mm-hmm.
But why go small when you can just have it all? You can have it all.
If you're going to do it right.
Right. But the thing was, Mrs. Les said to me, she says, if I get one of those, I'm going to cook on it all the time. Ask me how many times she cooked on it. Hell, don't even ask that.
Never.
Ask how many times she started it.
Never.
That thing is well seasoned, baby. I brought it home I had to go way about 70 miles out to go pick it up one Saturday. And I went and got it because I wanted it that bad, right?
Yeah.
The local Lowe's didn't have it. 3 local Lowe's did not have it. So I had to go to one way out, 70 miles out, right? Travel an hour to go get it. Got it. Brought it home.
Yeah.
Took me about 2-3 hours to put it together. It was midnight. I fried some smash burgers that night.
You got the little press too?
What? I got the press. I got the scraper. I got the big spatula. I bought all of it, bro. When I bought that, I hit the accessory aisle and scooped everything, bro. I got the little pepper shaker, the little look like a silver, the little metal. Yeah. I got that too, bro. Where you can hit it with it. It'd be like ding a ding a ding a ding a ding a ding a ding. I got all of that good. I got it. Oh, you hear me?
I'm just imagining you out there trying to line up the onions to make the little volcano.
Ting a ding 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 a ding. I got it all, dog. Hey.
Trying to flip the little shrimp out to the people. Catch this.
Right. Hey, mess around. Be out there, turn myself. I got to get to Richard Pryor, bro. Messing around with that, with that gas. Shoot straight up on top. I'm not messing with none of that.
Oh gosh. Oh man.
Well, I'm telling you, man. Now I'm the type of gadget guy. Just like I want it, I just go get it.
Yeah.
So now it's like, okay, I got to stop because I got too much. and I still want another one. I want a grill to pull behind my car. That's the size. I want a real offset smoker.
I don't want that.
No,
because people are going to want me to go places to cook for them, and I don't want to do that.
I will.
When I leave my house, if I leave my house, I don't want to cook for you.
Man, if it's money involved, I'll fire that bad boy up at the house and drag it hot. Drag it hot to the venue. Pull out some coolers and everything.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. I'm trying to talk her to let me to start a restaurant.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. What kind of restaurant you want to do?
Man, I want to just cook food.
Okay. Just a open griddle type, whatever.
Yeah, I'm gonna get some griddles, man. And then I'm gonna do the special of the week. You know what I mean? It'll be brisket, it'll be ribs, it'll be something like that. You know what I mean? Smash burgers and chicken wings and
Have you had any bad experiences? You know, we were talking about frying the turkeys and everything else earlier. Mm-hmm. Have you had any bad experiences cooking, for Thanksgiving?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. When I first learned how to fry a turkey, man, I had too much grease in there, boy.
Mm.
Yeah, boy, and I'm glad I was outside.
Oh, man. What happened?
Man, I tried to lower that turkey down in there.
Yeah.
It wasn't that far over either.
Right.
Right over the line. I didn't know it was a line in there to tell you max oil.
Right.
I was above that by maybe 1.5 inches, 2 inches.
That
made all the difference in the world, oh boy. So I put that cold bird down in there. I didn't tap dry it. I didn't.
Oh, see, that's dry. Yeah.
That's it right there.
That's what got you. Not having
water. That water with some water down in that cavity.
Mm-hmm.
Man, that stuff popped up, boy. Started rolling over the dang on pot.
Yeah.
And the next thing you know, the grass was on fire. I was like, it was a little damp out there.
Yeah.
So I just let it roll. Let it put itself out. And it did. It finally did.
Yeah.
But I tell you, that thing bubbled the whole time at the rim. It was at the rim the whole time, man. So I tried to take the turkey back out after the, little bit of fire that protruded out. I tried to lift the turkey back up, man. Why did I do that, bro? Because obviously there was still some water.
Yeah.
So yeah, I had that happen to me once, but I learned real fast after that. Dry that turkey up before you dip.
Yeah. That one got me once before too.
Yeah.
Probably the first or second time I fried one on my own.
Yep.
I didn't have it dried. What I did was I was injecting it.
Yep.
And then I put some of the
injection inside.
Inside and outside. Yeah. I rubbed some of that on the outside and I put it down in there. Yeah. All that oil came up and I'm just sitting there. I had to hold it. Yeah, I'm just holding it up there. And I'm letting it roll over the side till it calms down.
That's what I did.
I eased it on down in there, man.
But that was the first one. Now I done got, I have another contraption. I have an electric.
Okay. See, now I do want the electric, but I have the infrared one.
I'm not a fan of those because it's like air frying, right?
Kind of, but it turns out great.
Really?
Yeah. The first one I did sucked. It was horrible. Yeah. And I didn't use that thing for like 4 years after my wife bought it. And I felt bad because my wife bought it for me for Christmas. And I didn't use it for 4 years. And I pulled that joker out last year. Man, it was fantastic.
Really?
Yeah.
See, to me, air frying meat dries the meat out.
No.
It sucks out all the moisture content. And so that's why I don't like doing it. Like I don't like using the air fryer to do chicken in the house. You have to eat it immediately.
Yeah, this shoot, man, with all the folks that be at our house, them things, it don't last.
It wouldn't matter anyway, right?
Yeah, it don't last.
Yeah.
So,
What do you have you ever done just straight turkey breast?
I have done just a turkey breast. I have deep fried a turkey breast itself.
Yeah. Yeah. I was going to do that. Because I just can't find the turkeys, man. I can't.
Yeah.
They are too high for me.
I went over just the other day and they were 39 cents a pound.
Okay.
Because initially, they were 89 cents. They're 39 cents now.
Yeah, they're 89 cents.
Yeah. And so normally the closer you get to Thanksgiving, the lower they drop.
They normally like 29 cents. Next week, they'll be 29 cents.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll go scoop 2 of them.
Right.
I'm a little shook.
But the problem you got then is like you wait too long, they don't thaw out in time.
Right. Oh, well, no, I know how to manage that.
Oh, okay.
You brine them.
Yes. Yeah.
I got
my brine bags. Yeah. I got my brine bags.
I use a cooler. I open up my cooler, fill it with the seasonings, or a lot of times I'll incorporate the seasonings on the stove in the pot, heat it up, and incorporate them. Then pour them over the ice inside of my cooler. Submerge the 2 turkeys, bro, and call it a day. I'll brine 2, and I will generally inject 1.
Yeah, so I'm not going to inject this year. I'm just going to brine.
I'm brining. That's it. Yeah. I'm gonna go get me a brine bucket.
Mm-hmm. I went and got instead of getting the buckets, I got the bags. Mm-hmm. I went and ordered the bags from the Smiley Face place. Yeah, so
there's no promotion here, Dan.
No promotion here.
But yeah, I'm gonna have to check it out because those brine buckets are pretty expensive.
Sometimes, yeah.
Yeah, they can get pretty high. The ones I'm looking at, they're getting them from the fishing store.
I tried to just order another pot.
Craziness,
right?
Yes, I'm like, it's better to buy a whole kit,
right? Because I had one of my burners was left outside, so it rusted. So I bought a new attachment to put on there to replace the burner on the stand. Right. Mm-hmm. So I just wanted a second pot so I could have 2 burners going out there at the same time.
Right.
Yeah, man. Those pots were over $100 and some at the Smiley Face.
Bro, you gotta just buy the kits, man. You can buy a kit with a pot for $60.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And it come with the pot, the base, everything. $60. I had the same problem, man.
Yeah, man.
So I ended up buying I went out to a flea market. Mm-hmm. It was a pretty big pot, right? Mm-hmm. And it was dirt cheap. It was like $25. I picked up 2 from them. And then I was like, man, is this gonna work? So of course I went home, filled it with water, and timed it how long it took to start boiling the water. For the water, it got 350, 360 degrees. 5 minutes. I was like, oh yeah, we good.
Yeah.
This transfer heat well.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay. I think my worst experience was my very first time. And I wasn't even frying the turkey. Mm-hmm. At this point, I had never bought a whole turkey. This was my first time I had ever bought a turkey. Mm-hmm. And because, early on, young folks always went somewhere.
Yeah, you
mama's house,
yep.
Mother-in-law's house,
Yep.
Yeah. So we always went somewhere. Mm-hmm. So this was my first time buying a turkey, right? I didn't know what I was doing. I sat there and I'm like, all right, I'm washing it and everything else. I remember that from the Three Stooges. You got to wash it. So I done washed it and put it in the pan. And it says, oh, yeah, you got to inject it. So I've been injecting it and everything. Right, I brought it over there and I'm over to my friend's house and they were the ones that's frying them, right? Because they were like, the price of grease, it's not beneficial just to fry one. You want to fry multiple, right?
Right.
So a couple of us went over there and he's trying to put my turkey on the stand and couldn't get it through. Uh-huh. He opened it up and the neck and everything is still in it.
Yeah. You got to learn to clean the thing, bro.
Yeah, that was my very first time with a turkey, man. I didn't know. I did not know. Thank God for YouTube now.
I feel you, bro.
As we do each week, we like to close the show with a little bit of inspiration. Now, as this is Thanksgiving season, we're not going to really discuss the dark and storied past of Thanksgiving because we look at it as a time of gratitude. And that's what this is about for us as Americans. We look at this day as a day of gratitude, a day to be grateful, and a day for us to be thankful for the things that we do have in our lives. So we want to take the moment and just kind of share a couple of things that we're thankful for.
Absolutely. I'm going to start it off, man.
Okay.
I want to say I'm grateful and thankful for my family, for Mrs. Les. She's pulled me out of and away from so many different things and has kept me on the straight and narrow. I appreciate her so much. I don't say it very often, but I love that woman from the bottom of my heart. I'll hurt you over her. But anyway, it's another story. But I'm thankful for being here, man. I'm thankful for you, the show, and some of the people that we touched. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And some of the people that have touched us, I'm so thankful for all of that stuff, man. So I appreciate you. And if I don't tell you enough, I love you too, bro.
Love you, brother.
We've always been, right there with each other. If we don't see each other, it's like we saw each other yesterday. It is.
That's right. So that's right.
It's a good thing when you have a good, somebody that's right there on your level and you can talk to and you can be with, you can hang out, and there's no BS involved with it. We just, two brothers that's straight up with each other. And I appreciate you, man.
Yeah, man. Definitely. Thank you, man. I definitely love you, man. And I'm thankful for Mrs. Les as well to allow you to spend your time with me recording this show. Mrs. Russ, thank you so much for being a supporter and being my rock and being the person that's really kept me grounded. My family, little Russ, Mama Russ, thank you, Mama, for being a part of the ManSpace Nation. And to all of the ManSpace Nation, thank you so much for listening. We definitely love you. We appreciate you. Be safe out there. Enjoy your Thanksgiving. And we will see you guys next week.
On that note, brother,
we out of here. Thank you for listening to this episode of The ManSpace.
Whichever platform you listen to us on, make sure you subscribe and don't miss a show.
Remember to keep up with all the ManSpace updates on our website, themanspacepodcast.com.
And you can follow us on Instagram at ManSpaceNat1.
Until next time, ManSpace Nation, he's Les, I am Russ, and we are out of here.